Oh, what inspired me to start my channel? First
Guess
off,
what? I think we should actually introduce and then start something.
yeah.
And it almost looks like we're
wearing the same thing, and it's not.
It's just a color.
But that's good.
It is good.
That's good.
Okay, guys, welcome.
Yes.
It's gonna be an exciting episode today.
For sure.
I have a special guest. I'm gonna have her introduce herself.
Aww.
She's a fellow YouTuber. She came all the way to meet me here.
Amazing.
And something already happened. We had the
monkeys.
The monkeys doing mangoes. And so I feel so sad because
No,
it's
you
for
should.
kids.
Don't worry.
But we're gonna put that there. I think it's actually a bit funny that happened.
I'm telling you, we need to put a clip of that in here. So hi guys, how y'all doing? Okay, I'm Joy Etor. I'm a mom of 3, a YouTuber. I pretty much make content on food, fashion, and motherhood. I live in Lagos, Nigeria.
Yay! She does all, she's a super mom.
Please, I'm not.
She's a super mom. Guys, go ahead. I'm going to leave a link in the description box. Go ahead and follow her. Follow her on Instagram, on YouTube. She has a website as well.
Yes, I have a website, everywomansblog.com, which I update once in a while, but yes, I have a website.
Yeah,
so just check it out.
You can look her up over there as well.
Yeah.
And if you're new here, welcome. If you've never seen my face, where have you been?
Seriously.
My name is Victoria and I'm a midwife. I'm a childbirth educator, doula, birth coach, and I love producing videos. I do. And today we're going to be sharing something really fun. First, we're going to talk about YouTube, content creation in Nigeria, and also we're going to talk about birth story. But first, I'm going to start with YouTube,
of
and
course.
then we'll talk about birth story. So keep on watching. If you're liking this video, make sure you're subscribed.
Please.
Make sure you give this a thumbs up, and leave me a comment in the comment section.
We'll be back.
Love it. Why did you start?
A YouTube channel? Interesting. The thing is, I've always sort of been in the media. I used to work in a TV station before I got married and had kids. So I worked in a TV station here in Nigeria, and after a while I'm like, you know what, this is a lot of work and stressful because you have to like up at night, you have to cover events, red carpet events and all of that. So I just sort of like stepped back.
So wait, may I ask you,
yeah,
what were you doing? Were you a producer?
No, I was a presenter and a producer.
That's why you're so good on camera.
I was a presenter. I was anchoring 2 shows at the time. It was a new channel on Star Times then, I think Fresh Wave TV. It was a new channel, and they were just looking for people that would pretty much help them grow the channel, and I got opportunity to work with them. I was producing 2 shows, a food show and an entertainment show. So the food show, pretty much we're going from restaurants to restaurants in Lagos at the time, and then the entertainment show, we're pretty much interviewing those that were like behind the stars. I think that's the name of the show then. So I was blessed to interview Two-Face, DJ Jimmy Jat, a lot of superstars, and cover a lot of events as well. I think my last event was the Cosons Award event at Oriental Hotel a couple of years ago. Anyway, so that's like the background story, but YouTube was like a completely different thing. I've always loved blogging, by the way, and there are a couple of bloggers I used to follow before I even started having babies, because I've always been like uncomfortable with my weight or how I look. And then
you're beautiful. What are you talking about?
Thank you. Back then I used to follow like plus size bloggers. I still do. That was even before Instagram. So pretty much I followed them, and then Instagram came along and I had my first child. So many things happened. Like that just made my entire life turn like 360. And at the time I had lost friends, I had lost family, I lost confidence in myself. I didn't even know who I was, what I wanted to do, what I didn't want to do. But there was just this thing about me I want to work, because I didn't go to school to keep my certificates at home.
Absolutely.
And every company I wanted to work with or I went to for interviews, the minute they ask you your marital status and then you tell them you have a child with special needs, they're like, okay, we're going to get back to you. And that's because they don't want a situation where you have to call in to work and be like, I can't come over because of my child. They didn't want to take such like chances, because I studied international relations, and companies that want to work with you are like really career minded. They don't want like distractions. So as such, I pretty much went into depression, and I just I wasn't happy, you know. I was like, I can't stay like this. I just devoted myself to my baby, and after a while I'm like, I'm more than changing diapers, you know, doing physiotherapy, all sort of stuff. I'm just more than that. I said, okay, you know what, I wanted to set up my blog where I can share ideas, because my first love is cooking, baking, and then dressing up, of course.
And guys, you need to check her out. Like on Instagram, if you see her pictures, oh my god,
oh my god,
so yummy.
Thank you so much,
food
Victor.
Yummy.
Thank you, Victoria.
And the pictures are just beautiful.
I try.
Beautiful.
I try. So I'm like, yeah.
Sorry, I think we should ask. Let me ask Henry.
Okay.
Henry, you don't mind showing on our YouTube channel? Oh, I love it. Look at that, guys. Look at Henry. You should subscribe to.
He's a YouTuber too.
No, he's not. But I don't know what to say. Just encouraging. Say hi in the comments. Thank you, Henry. All right. Way back. So you just had talked about how you have a background in media.
Yeah.
Anyways, and then you had your babies, and you've always loved blogging.
I've always loved blogging.
So
but
how did YouTube come about?
Fine. So pretty much starting my blog was a tough one, because you have to get someone that's going to design your blog for you. You have to pay them. You have to pay for domain name. And at the time, because of everything that was going on with my daughter, I couldn't afford any of those. So I'm like, you know what? Just let it slide. But it was still in me. Like, I want to blog. Every time I read somebody's blog post, I'm like, this could be me. This should be me. This is what I'm supposed to be saying, okay? And I'm like, I'm going to get this done at some point. My husband was sick and tired of me repeating how I wanted to start my blog. He was tired, like seriously, he was done. But I stumbled on YouTube, and I'm like, okay, interesting.
And that was what
I think
year?
that was in 2018.
Okay.
That was in 2018, after my second daughter. I'm like, oh, this is interesting. I was following CCME. I had followed CCME from her blog to Bella Ninja, because Bella Ninja was posting everything about CCME every week. So when she started her YouTube channel, I knew about it, but I'm like, you know, data in Nigeria is just crazy. You want to watch videos and all of that. So in 2018, I'm like, this is something I can just try, but I wasn't sure exactly what I want to show the world, because I wasn't even comfortable with what was going on around me. So I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to come out about food and motherhood. And that was when I opened my channel, but I wasn't consistent. You know, it was like maybe once in 3 months and all of that.
Life happened.
So I pretty much got really consistent with YouTube. I would say August of 2020. Wow. I decided, I was like, you know what, this is something that I want to pursue full time, and I want to sort of like devote time.
So that was 2020 was last year.
Yeah, last year. I'm telling you. I'm like, this is something I want to pursue. Even though I had been running my blog, I started my blog February 2019. So it was about a year after I started my blog. I said, you know what, let's move to YouTube, let's create video content. And you know, the thing is, you always feel unprepared. You always feel like you don't have the best to start with. So all of those, you don't have the best, you need to get a camera, you need to get this, you need to get that, pretty much just limited me creating content or even wanting to create content. And then you're constantly like comparing yourself to other YouTubers as well.
So that was part of the good that came out of COVID.
Yeah, that was it. Like during COVID, I had a friend from Niger State call me, and she said, this is the time for you to grow your channel. People are home. People are watching.
Yeah.
Now is the time for you to like put out content. And I'm like, babes, I want to do it. I really want to do it. And you know, sometimes when you take one bold step, the devil comes and is like, you're not going to do this. My daughter took my phone and she smashed it. So she took my phone and she smashed it, and that was like a halt on content creation, both on Instagram, both on YouTube. Everything just came to a halt. But somehow I got myself back like 2 months later, and you know, I started creating content. I was nervous about vlogging because you don't know what people are going to say about you and all of that, but I just put all of that behind me, and I'm like, let's do this.
This is me. This is who I am.
You like me, fine. You don't, And
that's how you build your community.
That's just, and the thing is, it takes just one subscriber, you guys. It takes one subscriber to believe in you, one subscriber to continuously watch your videos and leave comments to encourage you. Because I had that person. She is from Mozambique. I don't know her in person.
Wow.
She's not on Instagram, but you guys, she watches all my videos. She leaves comments. She tries out my recipes and tells me how it went. And that was just all I needed. I'm like, so long as she's going to watch, so long as she's going to leave comments, I will create content. And that was just it.
Before we go ahead, guys, if you're listening to this and you can relate to what Joy is saying, go ahead and let us know what you're thinking in the comments. And also, I feel like I've been encouraged because I do the same thing, and sometimes I'm on Instagram or on YouTube and I'm like, oh, I'm done watching, okay, next. Then I remember, let me encourage this person, let me leave something, let me, that's the way you encourage content creators.
It takes just one person to constantly show you that love and let you know that I believe in you. Sometimes they're like, be your biggest cheerleader, but that's like the hardest part of you growing your brand or growing your YouTube channel, because it is hard to cheer yourself on when you're not getting the necessary views, the subscribers, your channel is not monetized. You're pretty much just doing, it seems like everybody is looking at you like, what are you really doing? Why are you going into all of this? Nothing is coming out from me, so why do you keep sitting in front of a camera and doing all of this? But there's that one person, that one subscriber, Victoria, that's going to believe in you, that always comes back. Somebody the person is not a friend, is not a family member. So they have no reason to keep pushing you on other than you inspire them, or there's something about you that they just love.
Absolutely. So guys, I'm going to wait to just stop right there and say, would you be, this is the call to action. Would you be that subscriber? Would you be that person that encourages someone making videos to keep making it, or making or blogging or whatever in the content creation world? Would you be that person that supports? Let me know your answer in the comments. All right, thank you so much for sharing how you got into YouTube. So you've been consistent since August 2020. Wow, that's amazing. Would you say you've seen growth since then, since your consistency?
Not as much as the YouTube community tells you. There's so much, I won't want to call it lies, but there's so much tricks on YouTube, and people tell you, oh, you do this and then you're going to see growth. You do this and you're going to see growth. But the truth is, you have to, it's just like when you're building a house, right? When you're laying the foundation and pouring the concrete and everything, nobody sees what you're doing. When you bring it up to like four steps or whatever, they just see you building something, but nobody knows the architectural design that you have in mind. Nobody can see the picture that you have in mind. But if you give up at that point, it's going to end there. But there are people that are waiting to see, I want to see how this building is going to show up. I want to see, is this like a 2-story building? Is this a 3-story building? What is this? Do you understand? There are people that are watching like, I want to see. And then at some point, they're just going to be like, okay, let me be part of it. You know what? This person is opening the house now. Let me give you wine to open the house or something. That's how I see YouTube. Because the truth is, a lot of people that you see start YouTube today, and then they tell you, I got monetized in 1 month. I got 1,000 subscribers in 1 month. Let me tell you, they belong to groups, okay, where they do watch for watch, subscribe for subscribe. These people don't tell you these things unless they want you to be part of them. So you get on YouTube, you become a part of these groups that are going to give you 1,000 subscribers in the next 28 days. And you are going to tell...
Real? Isn't that like spamming people?
It's not. These are actually like YouTubers. These are YouTubers. So what they do is like, I watch your video, you watch my video. I'm subscribed to you, you're subscribed to me. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to have like a Telegram group where we have about, let's say we're Igbos, for example. We're going to have like Igbo content creators that are just starting out. All of them are going to be in that group. So we're going to subscribe to each other. So if I have like 500 people in that group, everybody there has 500 subscribers. You didn't work hard for it. Do you get it?
It's networking.
It's about networking. They're not going to tell you that. They're just going to tell you, I've been consistent, I've been putting out videos, but there's a lot they're not telling you, right? So sometimes you want to be like, I'm putting in the work and I'm not seeing it. Hold on, it's going to come. I'm saying this to you and I'm saying it to myself as well. Have I seen the kind of growth that I thought I was going to see since I've been consistent in August? No, I haven't. But I will tell you something. I haven't seen the growth, but I've seen the engagement. And that's
the real.
That's the real thing, because it takes 2, 3, 4 loyal subscribers that keep watching to just get your video up there. Like, once their notification just gives them, "Pam, this person has sent a video," they come there and they watch. YouTube is seeing that, and at some point it is going to manifest in your channel. You know, so so we're not there yet. We're about 600 subscribers right now, but
Good job.
I just know that. And recently I'm like, I want to put out videos 3 times in a week, which is a lot of work, but
You can do it.
I can do it if I set my mind to it. People are
I'm trying to do that. I just decided that on Sunday.
Yeah.
So I'm with you in this group.
That's perfect, because I make sure that I plan out my content pretty much that I'm going to put out for the week, and then film, edit, and just schedule. That's like one thing that helps you to be consistent, because back then I used to just post the video on the very day that it is supposed to go up. Network could just fail you.
Absolutely.
Battery could fail you. There's no light. You get frustrated. I get frustrated easily, and you just don't put out a video that day. But with scheduling your videos, you upload, you schedule, you set the time, the date that you want it to go up. You don't need to do anything. It's up. There's no network that can stop it. Do you understand? So your subscribers are going to get that video when they're supposed to get it, and that's just it.
Absolutely. Let me just ask you this last question. What would you say that YouTube has helped you? Like, being on YouTube, what does it help you personally with, like the things you've learned from being
on YouTube, creating content.
Yeah.
One thing, the biggest thing I would say YouTube has taught me is just believe in yourself. Anything is possible. Sometimes you belittle the ideas that come into your head. You think it's not good enough. You think you are not good enough. But every time I put out videos, there's a particular subscriber that she doesn't watch my recipe videos, but she watches my vlogs. All my vlogs, and she would leave comments. Like, you just know this is a heartfelt comment. And there was something she said about, "I always look forward to seeing your vlogs." And I'm like, really? I didn't know. So if there's one thing YouTube has helped me with, it's believing in myself. Like, just go out there, do what you want to do, put it out there. Don't for any reason belittle yourself. That's the first thing. And the second thing is, anything is possible. Like, anything is possible. I've had people reach out to me via YouTube, all right, and they're like, "Oh, I saw your video here and this," and you know, you and I, it's YouTube. It's YouTube. And physically, I don't have like physical friends. I'm always like indoors. Is either me, my children, the kitchen, or whatever. And YouTube pretty much just.
And you do amazing in those areas. Like you.
Thank you, sis. Thank you.
You
like,
make your food. You're an amazing wife.
It's crazy.
Mother.
It's crazy.
Like, you do amazing.
It's crazy. So pretty much YouTube has helped me to believe in myself. Believe in myself. Don't think that what you have is too small. Don't think that there's nothing good that can come out of you. There's that one person that you can inspire. There's that one person that
can relate to what
you're doing, what you're saying. There's that one person that will go ahead and be encouraged in life simply because of you. There are people that are following you now, and they're like, "You know what? I want to be a nurse like Victoria." Imagine, she's a nurse, she's a doula, she's a midwife, she's running her YouTube channel, and she's such a young girl. There are young girls that are going to look at you and be like, "I want to be like her." And because of that, they're going to stick with you. So if you break down at some point, you are breaking those people down.
Right, that's true.
You're breaking those people down. So I think that's like the biggest thing YouTube has helped me with, just believing in myself. Because a lot of my self-esteem, self-confidence dropped after I had my first child. You know, I just felt like nothing good could come out of me anymore. So YouTube just helped me.
That's amazing. You have a beautiful smile, by the way.
Thank you.
I live for this smile. It's so beautiful.
Thank you.
And you give it out so freely.
Aww.
So guys, that's it. This is lots of tips, free wisdom, amazing tips on how you can grow a YouTube channel, and also to just be inspired and encouraged in life that you can do anything.
True.
Joy, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you,
Thank you for sharing with us.
Thank you.
And guys, if you're yet to subscribe and you've watched this video to the end, please go ahead and subscribe to her channel. Follow her on Instagram. I'll put the link in the description box. And let her know you're coming from me.
Yes, please let me know.
And if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, go ahead and do so.
Click that subscribe button.
We love
hit the notification bell, because that's important. A lot of you subscribe and you don't hit the notification bell, so you don't know when we put out videos. So if you want to know when her next video is up, when her shorts are up, because I've been enjoying your shorts, by the way.
Thank you.
So please hit the notification bell as you're clicking the subscribe button.
Absolutely.
It's easy, it's free, and it's the best way you can use in encouraging content creators.
Absolutely.
That's the best gift you can give us outside money.
I know. And a thumbs up, leave a comment. That's how you also tell YouTube.
when you give the video a thumbs up, pretty much YouTube recommends that video to other people so they can see it and they can watch it as well.
Absolutely. All right, guys. See you in our next video. God bless.